y'all didn't ask me about the team this week. Y'all didn't ask me about the defense. Y'all didn't ask me about any of these things. In 2 games that we did get asked any questions about the other team, been really close games, huh? So I think the respect that we have for every opponent that we play, it's very important to respect every opponent you play, because we knew that was a great team. And what I preach to the football team, what I preach to my teammates is, don't get caught up in the external stuff, the stuff that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because when you keep the main thing, you focus on what you want to do, and you respect every opponent, and you attack every game the same, with the same intensity, and do all that. Control what you can, that's what's important. So I just want that to be known, that we respect every team that we play. And I know that this is a time where, this team, or everybody's trying to break it up, or see how can they, everybody wants to wait and see you fail, and I think we just want to continue to stay together and do that. And I know
you're 1 win away from clinching home field throughout the playoffs. How important is that?
That's very important. Want to definitely keep every game in Philly. Big teams come out in Philly, play in the wonderful environment that we have. So that's what we want to do. Go and clinch this so we can have every playoff game in Philly and have the fans there know they're going to be right.
This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking about Jalen Hurts making another case for MVP. Great teams found a way to win. And also, DeVonta Smith will get to that 1K. He will. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's start with Jalen Hurts. MVP. Look, Joe Burrow had a game. I can't lie. Patrick Mahomes had a game. Can't lie. But man, the things Jalen Hurts been doing all season, that's my thing. He's been consistent all season. I seen games where Joe Burrow wasn't as good, especially in the beginning of the season. Are the Bengals catching fire right now? Absolutely. But the MVP should be the entirety of the season. We've seen Patrick Mahomes against the Colts. That was a meltdown. Let's keep it a buck. Joe Burrow against the Cowboys early in the season, but that was a meltdown. And all of that gotta come into play. Whereas though Jalen Hurts been consistent, playing at a very high level, and even on his bad game or his off game, he still threw for 300 yards. Yeah, 2 picks. It is what it is. It happened. He overcame it that same game basically, because all of this happened in the first half. He rushed for three touchdowns despite the bad play calling. Miles Sanders barely touched the ball, but he still overcame all of that and found a way to win. Y'all gonna say it's just the Bears, right? But this is the case you guys make it for Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes played the 1-win Texans and struggled and went into OT. Threw 20 straight completions and all that, but at the end of the day, that was against the Texans. Now, Joe Burrow did his thing, but let's keep it a buck. The Buccaneers are not the same. They're not the same. They just got blown out 35-7 by the 49ers. Brock Purdy, they had him looking like an MVP. Of course, Joe Burrow is going to do his thing against them. Let's say all 3 teams play easy competition. It is what it is, and they all found a way to win. That should still keep the playing field even. Right? That's my assessment of it. But hey, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Trayvon Diggs agree with me. He agreed with me, and he played for the Cowboys. But hey, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's get into DeVonta Smith. I think DeVonta Smith is very determined. I think he's a determined young man who want to get his 1K. He already blown past his rookie season. It was some points of that game I felt like Jalen Hurts was kind of forcing the ball down the field. I seen some guys right across the middle wide open. I think Jalen Hurts is trying to look out for his guys. You know, he like, it's only right if I could give Smitty 1K. It's only right. He had 901, but I still want us to play smart football. You know, I still want us to play smart football. I'm watching the film, and I'm like, yeah, it's a crosser right there. Why are you not taking Quez for the 5? He'd try to squeeze one to Smitty deep, and it'll be incomplete. Or he tried to squeeze one to A.J. Brown, and it's incomplete. I'm like, you kind of had the guy right there in the flat. You had Kenneth Gainwell right there in the flat, but I think Jalen Hurts is determined to give him his 1K. I think DeVonta Smith is determined. And not only that, they are determined to win. And I really ain't like the game plan, but I get it. If you got your guys one-on-one, I believe that's how Nick Sirianni went into it. If they one-on-one, let them cook. Let them eat. Let them cook and let them eat, man. So, like I said, I ain't like it. Bears are still 11th in passing and like 27th in rushing. Felt like it could have been a Miles Sanders game. Miles Sanders had his worst game as well. He fumbled. You know, he's been very careful with the ball all season. It was just one of those games. But like I said, Jalen Hurts overcame it. Smitty got his numbers. AJ got his numbers. Legitly, AJ could have won for 250, 300. That's no joke. He had a drop, possibly 2 drops. And the rest was letting them play a lot. I seen a lot of pass interference. I'm arguing with guys on Twitter. They saying, no, that wasn't the case. The guy Johnson played them hard, whatever. I'm like, man, I seen a lot of pass interference, bro. I seen my guy Quez, P.I. I don't know. But hey, man, don't make this a short video. What do you think and how do you feel about Jalen Hurts? Is he MVP? I don't know. Also, will DeVonta Smith get his 1K? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.